Hi, and welcome back to 1160. This is week 11, video number 3. And in this video, I wanted to briefly go over the instructions for what might be the most difficult assignment that I've given you so far. So this assignment is going to be due December 3rd by midnight, and as usual, you're going to be uploading it to Blackboard. For the assignment, there are different scenarios, okay, that you can choose. And I've written up 2 scenarios that are specific to nursing or PSW work, and 2 other scenarios that involve other types of healthcare workers. It is up to you which scenario you want to pick. So it doesn't matter what program you're in, you can pick any scenario that you want. I will warn you that each of the scenarios involves giving some bad news. All right, so that's why I say it's going to be difficult, because you're going to need to really use that strategy and really think about how you want to express things. When I take a look at your letters or your memos, what I'm going to be doing is assessing your use of that strategy and whether you've been able to lessen the emotional impact of providing bad news. So your first step is going to be in deciding whether you should be using a memo or a letter for the situation. And remember, again, memos stay within an organization and letters go from an individual in an organization to outside. I'm going to ask you to design some basic letterhead or set up the memo. Again, you can use the template, but you can also be as creative as you want. And I'm going to ask you to use the appropriate strategy. So either the 3-paragraph direct strategy, if that's appropriate, or the 4-paragraph indirect strategy, if that's appropriate. You want to make sure that your submission is free of any writing errors. You can make up any details that you want. So I've given you some details in the scenario, but you can make up names, dates, okay, the name of the organization. I think some of them I've said you're working up at make up a name facility. Okay, so you can just make up a name for the hospital or the clinic or whatever that you're working at. So there's some room for creativity with this assignment, right? So I'm going to be interested to see what you pick and what sorts of decisions you make. Be really mindful with this assignment. Okay, so while the assignment is not very long in terms of the amount of writing that you're doing, I do want you to think about every word and every sentence that you're writing to make sure that you're writing in a way that's appropriate, that's using the strategy in an intelligent way, and that shows your empathy and your compassion as a human being. If you have any questions, excuse me, about this assignment, remember again that course chats are available. So you're welcome to come in for the course chat session to talk about your strategy with the assignment or to talk over any questions or issues that you may have. Those course chats, again, always take place in Blackboard Collaborate, and you are more than welcome to come in if you want to throw some ideas around or discuss a few points. That's it for our assignment. We're going to be back on the essay next week, so this is a bit of a breather, a bit of a opportunity to change your mind a little bit and work on something a bit different. I will be posting grades for your outlines as they're coming in, so keep an eye out on that. And again, as always, any questions or concerns, come by those course chats. I'm more than happy to meet with you. I know that things are getting busy in your other courses as we're sort of barreling towards end of term. I also wanted to remind you to take some time for some self-care and take some time to rest and to celebrate your achievements. You're nearly done this term. We're nearly at holiday time. Just keep on trucking and keep going and know that I'm rooting for you behind the scenes. I'll talk to you next week. Bye for now.